Type 6. What effects and results? Question 1. What effects could using technology have on a child's personal development? I think there are more negative sides compared with positive ones. First, too much screen time is notoriously harmful to children's eyes. As we all know, most eye diseases are irreversible, so it's better not for children to catch the myopia. Second, children have weak self-discipline. They might be addicted to videos, games, or other adult content, which can influence their academic performance. Third, children are not mature enough to identify scammers' tricks, so their personal belongings, money, or privacy could be in danger. In conclusion, parents should be careful about this issue. Question 2. What impact have international products and brands had on local cultures? I think it's a double-edged sword. On the one hand, local people enjoy the more pricey and good quality products. They might enjoy the diverse cultural experiences. For example, I can enjoy Italian, Japanese, or French food. But on the other hand, this imported culture can become a heavy blow to the local culture. Sometimes diversity could disappear due to the imbalance soft power. Question 3. What effects can newspaper have on society? I think a newspaper plays an important role in spotting mistakes. For example, if currently most people waste food, journalists might need to take pictures of related misbehaviors and then post on a newspaper, so most people can realize their mistakes and rectify them. Gradually, the atmosphere of being frugal could form. Question 4. What effects does climate have on what people do outdoors? It's obviously people's activities highly depend on the weather conditions. If the weather is bad, it can prevent people from going outside. For example, you might catch a cold if it rains or snows heavily. On the contrary, if the sunshine is pleasant, the weather is mild, you might have some family picnics, play chess with kids, or even do some group singing. Question 5. What impact do leaders have on people? I think leaders usually are as influential as celebrities, so they need to set up a good example for their subordinates. For example, if a country's leader is a book fan, then his citizens will imitate his behavior. As time goes by, the overall knowledge level of that nation will improve significantly. So the leaders should use a stricter standard to require themselves. Question 6. What do you think are the positive effects of competition? I think competition can bring a lot of benefits. First, it encourages innovation. When Tesla entered China, the BYD, a local electric car company, felt challenged. So both parties started to invest a lot in research and development, recruit top talents. Eventually, both of them gained a lot of patents in related fields. Second, it can help you to network. As we know, the big competition event can bring expert and like-minded people together, so you can gain invaluable advice from them, which is good for your professional career path. Third, you can train your mindset during competition. I mean, you need to face not only victories but also defeats. You have to become resilient enough and learn from mistake. Next time, maybe you can do better. Question 7. What effects can a person's standard of living have on their happiness? Generally speaking, the richer a person is, the happier he is. As we all know, if he can spare time or energy, he can do whatever things he wants. For example, focus on personal hobbies. But on the contrary, if a person loses his life goals due to a huge amount of money, it's bad because according to statistics, people without meaningful life goals have a shorter lifespan compared with ordinary people. So we need to look at this question from a dialectical perspective. Question 8. What do you think people in the future will find hardest to understand about our world today? I think our descendants will feel confused about the reason why we learn a foreign language, because by then most people can understand foreign languages without a barrier. They can communicate to whoever they want. A lot of professions will disappear, such as translators and interpreters. On top of that, everyone has equal rights to access different nations' books, technology, and other forms of knowledge. Question 9. What are the effects of increased automation on people's lives? I think it has two sides. On the positive side, people are not vulnerable to risky working environment such as a high pressure, high temperature, and toxic gases environment. On the other hand, people might lose their jobs due to the developed automation. They are forced to switch into creative jobs such as writing, singing, or dancing. Question 10. What are the problems that old residential areas can cause in a modern city? There are so many bad points about this thing. First, the overall beauty of the city could be influenced by the old architecture, because the old building design style is not consistent with the newly built one. Second, it may cause danger for the residents, because the building materials are too old, they may collapse at any time to hurt the passengers. Third, the maintenance fee will be quite high. You have to invest a lot consistently in order to guarantee the safety.